What's going on, everybody? It is Q from Retro Q Gaming as always, and this video feels like it's very properly timed. It feels like it's the most apt timing to talk about this kind of thing. So what am I on about anyway? Well, over the course of this year, 2018, we've had some decent releases and decent announcements that have all kind of tied into this one genre. And it makes me want to play, it makes me want to talk, you know, the usual as I do. So, what are we talking about? What genre are we on about? Well, beat 'em ups. We're talking about beat 'em ups. Now, we all know and we all love different beat 'em ups from different platforms and different series all throughout the years. So when you think of it, we have games like Streets of Rage, you've got games like Turtles in Time, you've got anything in the Turtles in general really, Golden Axe, Final Fight, Double Dragon, the list goes on. And thanks to releases like the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle and announcements like the return of Streets of Rage 4, this video feels just right. And the main topic we're going to talk about in this video is more of a question rather than a topic. When it comes to beat 'em up games, there are so many different ones from so many different developers, so many different platforms, whatever it is. So many different intricate mechanics that are only in one game or one series, and there are all different types of things that differentiate each game and each series from each other. And that brings us to the ultimate question. What is the definitive best version of any single game out there? More so, what is the single best beat 'em up in existence? This might be a little bit of a almost controversial, if you will, kind of question, but that's why I'm making this video. I don't throw them softballs. And it's going to be very interesting to see where this one goes. I've already mentioned a couple of them in this video so far. Again, I'll just briefly gloss over just but a few of the many different versions out there. We've got Final Fight, Streets of Rage, X-Men, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, both arcade, Hyperstone Heist, and Turtles in Time, Batman Returns, Knights of the Round, Night Slashers, to name but a few. There are so many out there on so many different platforms, including some arcade exclusives that have never seen a home port or a home version in any way, like say Aliens, Alien vs Predator, the list goes on. But anyway, that's where I pose the question to you guys. What is, in your opinion, the ultimate and best beat 'em up game? It doesn't matter what platform it's on, it doesn't matter who it's developed by, whatever. Let me know all that. I can't wait to hear it. It's going to be very interesting, especially when you try to factor in stuff like nostalgia versus the actual better versions. Like, for example, if you grew up playing Final Fight on the Super Nintendo, granted it's an extremely poor port of the arcade version, but it might be what you know and love and grew up with. So it's going to be really interesting to see if people are listing off arcade stuff, MAME stuff, console ports, console exclusives, whatever it is. I can't wait to see what it is. Personally, I am completely torn when it comes to this. Part of me wants to say Streets of Rage 2 is the best one there is. It's definitely up there in the top 3 at least. I have a special place in my heart just for Aliens, the arcade exclusive game, to the point where I even bought an actual arcade JAMA cab with the Aliens board, just because I love it so much. Now I need to get AVP, but still. There's so many of them out there, and I just cannot completely choose. I want to say it's more of a 3-way tie, possibly even a 2-way tie, between Streets of Rage 2 and Alien vs Predator. Granted, I do love Aliens, but still, I can realize the difference between my personal preference, a little bit of nostalgia, and just overall better game. So let me know, as I said, what is your definitive best game in the beat 'em up genre ever? If you could only play one beat 'em up game, and maybe you were trapped on an island, or you could only play one for the rest of your life, what would it be? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the appropriate button to let me know how I did on the video. And of course, while you're at it, why not head on over, hit that subscribe button, and even ring the little notification bell. Granted, getting a notification from YouTube in the current year about a new video or a live stream or whatever is a whole other story. At least you can say you tried, am I right? But as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the rest of the videos in my channel.